From the backstretch at Saratoga, this is Loose on the Lead with Steve Byk and Seth Merrow. Loose on the Lead is sponsored by
Good morning, everybody. It's Loose on the Lead. Steve Byk with you, Seth Merrow with you, and the steeplechase pairing of Bill Gallo and Patrick Lewis, the AP Smithwick, the rescheduled AP Smithwick. And finally, Bill, the decks are clear, the skies are clear, the path is clear. No problems. It should be a fabulous edition of the first grade one.
It's taken a long time to get here.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody's on the grounds, ready to go. Same 7 horses that we had for last Wednesday when we were rained off. But it's a really, really tough race.
Yeah, Patrick Lewis with us too, and Patrick Upland Flats Racing, as well as the brand new upstart claiming partnership, Sleepy Hollow Racing. Patrick's got a few in, and boy, it's been a busy week for you. You were hoping to get up here, for the race on Wednesday, and you ended up staying. And you're going to spend what, a month?
We're here for a month. I leave actually straight after this race to go back to Nashville for just a few days, take care of some things down there. But yeah, the 3-day delay led to sampled a lot of Saratoga's eating and drinking establishments, and so I'm worse for the wear. I'm going home. I'm tired. But no, it's a big week. We got to see some of our 2-year-olds in training, and got a win yesterday at Woodbine. Have not won yet here, but we got a third with a horse I own a little bit of, Jamie Begg, Baroness Bourbon, in the New York Stake on Thursday, and then today we got 2, the one and the 2. So we're going out right next to each other in the Smithwick. So.
Wes Newton and Freddie Flincher, and we'll talk about your experience getting into not just the jump game, of course, but the flat game as well. And Bill, I mean, we obviously were joking about the weather situation after we couldn't, run the Peggy Steinman here, Belmont Week, the first of these 2 grade ones. Later, the Jonathan Shepard Turf Riders Cup. But talk a little bit about the summer program, because between this and what's going on at Colonial on Thursdays, it feels like the biggest summer yet of steeplechase racing.
We're busy. We're very, very busy. We have 6-7 days we're going to race at Colonial, or 6 Thursdays where we have 3 jump races a day. I just got back from Colonial. In fact, Patrick won a race at Colonial.
Oh, that's right. I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Good job, Cherie.
We got 18 jump races at Colonial, and then as you mentioned, we started the summer with the Steinman, and we're stakes only here. We've got the Steinman, the Smithwick today, and then follow it up with the Shepherd in a month, and then we move on to Aqueduct for the Grade 1 Lonesome Glory. So, and with a novice race there. So it's a 7-race program in New York, all stakes races, the best of the best. And it complements, or Colonial complements the racing here perfectly, because we have maidens and ratings horses. And we actually have $200,000 filly stakes down there a month apart, which our horsemen are really looking forward to. So we certainly are busy and happy and appreciative that Colonial and Saratoga host us.
The program down there and the growth of it really feeds well into complements what you're doing here.
Yeah, I mean, they're offering $50,000 maiden special. That's a good pot for us. Our normal maiden special on the race meet circuit, our own hunt meet circuit, is $30,000, sometimes $40,000, but 50 is a good solid number for us, attracting new owners to the game. Patrick's a perfect example of that. But it is, purses do matter, and it's important to fuel our owners and keep them going. It's an expensive game to play.
Yeah, and I mean the day rate is maybe it's not 110 or 120 or something like what you'll get for
like a flat for the flat
but it's
trainers.
creeping up. I think it's 90, 95, 100. Some of them are still a little bit below that. The ones that live on a farm, but
Right.
the purses matter because you're trying. This is not it's a hobby sort of, but it's really a business. And I think the thing that drew me to it quickly was that the competition is real. Like, we're not messing around. This is not a polo match in the backyard. We all want to win. We all want to beat each other, and we want to get the purse money, but we also want to do right by the horses. And it's just been an incredible community.
Bill, since we have you in here and we're talking generalities now, let's take us through the rest of the season for people who like to jump racing as I do. And I know Steve goes down to Far Hill, and Far Hill has become kind of fun over the past few years. But the hunt meets and the tailgating and whatnot. And I pulled up a replay from Patrick's backyard earlier this year because I wanted to have a chance to show. We won't get to see Snap Decision up here because of the age restrictions. But boy, he was phenomenal in the Iroquois this year again, the old veteran. And as I say, those hunt meets are so much fun. Just talk a little bit about the entire season on the jump side of things.
Well, we spin out of here and we go, obviously we're going to go down to Aqueduct, but then we kick right in with our fall schedule, starting in Maryland at Shawan Downs. And, it's action every weekend, a variety of things, everything from the smallest, one of the smallest ones is in fact in New York State in Genesee. Genesee Valley Hunt Cup, which is a very popular, great local event, all the way up to Far Hills. Far Hills is our championship day, $700,000 in purses, $250,000 grade one, complete stakes card. So it's full bore throughout the fall.
And for folks who've never been, including me, I'd love to get to one of these, but it's a different kind of atmosphere, but it looks like it's a lot of fun.
If you've never been to Far Hills, Steve can attest to this. It's special. It's a special day.
They're all of the, you should really flesh out. And you made reference to Genesee Valley and throughout North Carolina, South Carolina, and then working your way up during the spring and into the summer. And, each of the stops along the way have their own unique personality. Much like the NASCAR circuit, where there'll be an early season and then a late season stop at a lot of those ovals. It's the similar scenario in a lot of the hunt meets, and just the atmospheres are different at each time of year. You think about the cup, the two cups, the Virginia,
Carolina.
Virginia.
Oh, and Virginia Gold Cup.
Yeah, and early season, late season, Carolina as well, and whatever region you're in, if you're within driving distance, you should experience it. It's I've been to now probably 5 different venues historically.